Hello everyone. Today we are going to start the lecture on microwave engineering. Now, before going to microwave engineering, we have to understand the reason that why we are going for the microwave engineering. So, this before going to microwave engineering, why we require microwave engineering and what is the physical significance of electromagnetic engineering. Now, in this, what we are trying to understand, that is why we require the microwave engineering. Now, electromagnetic engineering that you people have studied, but we have to understand the physical significance, what is the exact meaning of it and what is the application of it. So, in this, what we are going to do here, this is what the electromagnetic engineering. Now, in the electromagnetic, what we have a low frequency, high power. Now, what this low frequency, high power? The example here I am showing you. This is the electrical machine. Now, what is this electrical machine? We know it is operate at the frequency of 50 hertz in India, and outside India, maybe in US at 60 hertz. So the frequency is either 50 or 60 hertz. And what is the power? Now we can have 2 horsepower, 3 horsepower, 5 horsepower, 10 horsepower, maybe the 100 horsepower, 200 horsepower. So the power, whatever the power, is very high. So these electrical machines is one of the example. Maybe your electrical transformers. Again, why we are taking these electrical machines or the electrical transformers as an example? Because they are operating at the principle of electromagnetic. And this application and these fundamentals you people have studied in electrical engineering. Now we will go for the higher frequency and comparatively low power. Now if you will see all these applications, that is the antenna, radar, mobile, satellite, and so many others, these all are the what electronics and telecommunication engineering application, telecom applications. Now, what we are discussing, our focus is this, that is the high frequency, low power. Now, why we are going for high frequency? Which are the other applications for the high frequency? The other applications for the high frequency, you can say in general, that is between any two transmitting, any two antennas. That is, one antenna is transmitting antenna and another antenna is a receiving antenna. So any application, you just think of any application, what your mobile, it is having the antenna, transmitting and receiving, or any other application if you will see, so it comes in this category, high frequency. Now the question here is why we are going for high frequency, or why we required to go for high frequency. Previously we are using 50 hertz, then now we are going for kilohertz, megahertz, gigahertz, terahertz, and so many, and so on and so forth. So why we require to go for higher and higher frequency? Now, if you will go for higher frequency, there may be certain problems in designing the circuit, in the applications. In designing circuit, what may be the problems? Now, if you will design a circuit for maybe the transmitter or receiver at low frequency, so it is not that much complicated. Why? Because if you will go for the higher frequency, what happened? The parasitic effect comes. Now what is this parasitic effect? The parasitic effect is, if you will go to design a capacitor, and the capacitor leads may act as a inductor. So you are not getting the pure capacitor. The capacitor may have the component of the inductor. So this effects came due to high frequency. Now, why we are going? What is the basic and fundamental reason? So basic and fundamental reason is the bandwidth. Now, what is this bandwidth? That is the frequency of operation. Why we require bandwidth? We require bandwidth for the transmitting more information. Okay, so for transmitting more information or the large information, we require a bandwidth. Now, how we can understand this? How we can justify this? Here, if I will take this application or this example, suppose you will have any channel or any application in this frequency range, that is 4 to 5 kilohertz. A single channel application is there. Any application, suppose this is an hypothetical case considered. So what will be the bandwidth? So bandwidth is here 1 kilohertz. So for 4 to 5 kilohertz, you will get a bandwidth of 1 kilohertz. Now I'll take the higher frequency. Now in the higher frequency, what you will have this application, that is 4 to 5 megahertz. Now instead of kilohertz, I'll take the megahertz. 4 to 5 megahertz. What will be the bandwidth? 5 minus 4, that is 1. Megahertz is the unit. So 1 megahertz. Now for this higher frequency, you got the bandwidth of 1 megahertz. Here you got the bandwidth of 1 kilohertz. Now whatever here in 1 kilohertz, if you will have a single application or the single channel, so here how many in 1 megahertz, how many such applications or channel you can accommodate? That here you can accommodate the 1000 applications or 1000 channels. So here this way your bandwidth is very large. Now this is what the simple mathematical example. Now if you will go for the practical example, now what I'll take the example of the mobile. Okay, so if I will if I will take an example of mobile phone. So what happened in the mobile phone? In the mobile phone, whatever, suppose 2G mobile phone, if you will take second generation. Now in the 2G mobile phone, what happened? In the 2G mobile phone, you are transmitting only the voice and text messages. Now in the text messages, your bandwidth requirement is less. Now you upgrade yourself for the 3G mobile, and in that you are transmitting, you are sending the images as well as the images you are sending. Now in the 4G mobile phone, now you are using the video conferencing, you are sending videos, high resolution images. So what happened? Now day by day our requirement of a particular mobile for the bandwidth is large. So that's why we have to go for the higher and higher frequency. This is what the fundamental reason. So that's why we are going for the microwave engineering for the high frequency. In the next lecture, we will discuss about what are the basics required to understand. So we require a basic, that is the coordinate system and vector analysis. We require to discuss about the microwave engineering. So electromagnetic we will discuss in detail, and then we will go for the micro engineering. So for this, this lecture will stop here.